Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nova Kane, and this is Per Aspera, a wonderful new game from Tlon Industries. If you followed the channel, you'll know that I did a preview of this a few weeks ago, and there was a playable demo. Love games that release demos. Publishers, more should do so, I think. And if you're interested, you can have a look at that video by following the link in the top right corner of the screen. But this is no demo, ladies and gentlemen. We will be going to Mars today. Well, I didn't say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, did I? Because I don't know what time it is where you are. Obviously, I'm speaking to you from the past. This is the third attempt, by the way. No, second attempt of doing this, right? I did an hour's recording, and then I found out that it was taking the audio from my webcam, which is really unhelpful. So now we are doing it again. That does mean I have some foreknowledge. This isn't a absolute first look that I wanted it to be. But let's get started anyway. But first of all, let's have a quick look at the options. So you might see it's a bit bare bones at the moment. Assisted camera, don't know what that is. Mute audio when the game is minimized. Fine. It's borderless. It's a borderless window by default. I love that. Video, yep, that's my monitor. It's auto detecting it. I keep VSync on. Quality is high, but if you want to tinker with various things, you do have the option to do so with a few. Stochastic sampling. What wizardry is this? I have no idea what that is. But I'll keep it on high. I'm running this on a 1063 gigabyte. Let's see whether Mars is 3 gigabytes or less. Audio is pretty good. It's pretty well balanced as far as I can see. We've got all of our controls there, orbital view, and Marspedia or Asperapedia on F10. And we've got a credits button. Lovely, lovely. We can't continue. Oh, wait, I click continue. For a game I deleted. I don't know what's going to happen here. Yeah, because I deleted it, because we're going to start a new one. There we go, that button's gone. Right, okay, we're already a couple of minutes into the video, so... click new campaign. We've got 3 difficulty levels. So easy, got loads of everything. It's easier to build stuff, and it's easier to maintain stuff. Normal is, well, normal. Aspera, the true experience, is, well, it says here, you know, the closest simulation of a real Martian colonization effort. But who are you in the game? What is your purpose? We're about to find out. Normally. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Creating universe, creating visuals. God took 6 days. This game took... well, not that long. Am I saying that Tlon Industries is faster than God? No, but we saw the same thing, right? Hashtag controversial, hashtag content! Wake up! I'm waking up. Here we go. And the credits roll for this cinematic masterpiece. I don't know if it is. But Phil Lamar, Yong Ye, Lindsay Morell, and Nikea Okoye. Presented by Raw Fury and Nova Kane. Now, Tlon. I think that's Tlon. Am I pronouncing it wrong? Someone Swedish, please tell me in the comments. Or it might be German. I do not know. Right. So you start off with a landing site at 2 times speed. We need to build an aluminium mine, but shortly we're shortly going to receive a phone call. Oh, aluminium's over there this time. Of course, well, you didn't see the first time. We're not going to build a worker hub right now, but we will do so in the future. There we go, Dr. Foster!
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us? Do you copy?
I copy.
Affirmative, Houston. I am with you.
Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check the left edge of your display. You'll find your directives there. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars' surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
Copy that, Houston. Right, so we're building an... So basically, it's baby steps. First, we build an aluminium mine, because aluminium you need a lot of. And, yeah, and Mars is big. Right, so now we need to build a silicon mine. The more silicon mines you have, the better. Silicon is very, 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 very useful. Steel as well. I mean, yeah, resources in the early game.
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating.
Interrupted.
The landscape is so cratered and desolate. Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing. It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars?
Alright, so for this video, we're going to do A or B, right? Make the decisions, and then think about, you know, left is A, and that is B. And at the end, we're going to go A this time. At the end, comment A or B.
This planet is so resilient. It inspires great things.
What would you have chosen if you chose the other option? Press B on your keyboard in a comment. So we need to put a glass kiln. Let's have a look. Glass kiln. Construction 3 steel, 3 aluminum or aluminium if you are British. And it takes 2 silicon in and 1 glass will come out. So basically anywhere near the silicon mine is fine. If we had more silicon deposits, we would put them nearby, but we don't. So we'll put it there. And you see this little ring that appears. That is our base's... We'll put it as close as we can. That is our base's radius. So whenever you put a building, place any kind of building, it has to be within... How much? It's 5 megawatts. Yeah, it has to be within that ring. So if I wanted to make another glass kiln, you see, I can't do it there. Oh wait, I can, but it's not going to get built. So delete that. Or you can build it and then connect it later, I suppose. Or well, blueprint it. You can plan ahead of time, which is pretty cool. I honestly didn't know that was even allowed. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Glass kiln, fantastic. Now we need to get some more power. And in the beginning, all you have are solar farms. Ooh, hello. We've discovered carbon over here. Well, let's try and be... Well, yeah, we'll just do that. So we've got another mag rail line that gets auto-built. And then our little drones go along, and they supply one by one, at the moment, the necessary resources. We also need some glass. So the glass kiln there. But ideally, we want to expand sort of this area. Oh, we've got some iron. We like that. We like that a lot. So we'll put that there. But that is priority for our one worker. We can build more later, don't you worry. Where are you going? No, that's priority! Oh, down it goes. Oh, it can't do anything. Now it can. It can get the glass, and off we go. Fantastic. Ba-boom! And then the third one, perhaps, would be nice. Let's go 16 times speed. Right, as soon as we get that glass. No, it needs more silicon. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly-joo. Right, we now have calls. Oh, hello, Dr. Foster.
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
I copy.
Copy. Reading you loud and clear.
I'm not going to revoice her.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier.
No, you didn't.
I am Dr. Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that built you.
Right,
and
Nate.
I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order. Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
A, B. Make your decision. A or B.
I am afraid that I cannot.
It's okay. Your system may need more time to initialize. In the meantime, you can always refer to the mission guidelines printed in the upper left corner of your display there. You'll also have a built-in knowledge base. You can always access your operational directives there. All right. Next, I'd like to check your decision-making processes. You may have already noticed that there are resource veins outside the boundaries of your initial base. So your workers may not have the battery capacity to reach some of them. How would you solve this problem?
BA? So let's see at the end if you get most of the A's or most of the B's. I'm going to do the ones we did last time.
Building worker hubs between the resources and the base would solve the problem.
That you didn't see.
Yes, that's correct. Other buildings would extend your base as well, but they require more power and resources, so worker hubs are the most efficient way to do it. This mission's going to be a challenge. There's a lot that can go wrong. We expect to extend humanity's reach beyond anything previously achieved. But you are not just any AI system. You're well beyond that. We made you an artificial consciousness. That means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest. And that is the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Very good. Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
Okay, last time I remind you, if you would answer that, that's A. If you'd answer that, that's B. And I'm doing the same ones that we did in the first attempt at the recording.
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. My cognitive system returned an error searching for that answer.
Roger that. Nothing to worry about. Just means your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. You'll need to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
Thank you, Houston. Right, you might say that I didn't want to interrupt him, but I had to build another solar plant that I didn't really need, and this is the reason why. When you build a solar plant, it has a range of supply. So the base has a little circle around it, but that circle obviously ended roughly here. So this building in particular had no power, but the solar farm generates its own circle. You can see this big one here. Means that we can extend it out. Right, we need to build a steel factory. Steel is just carbon and iron. And they're really far apart. This is horrible. Okay, so we're going to have to put it roughly there. We're going to need a carbon mine there. Yeah, well, that's kind of pointless. Worker factory! Yay!
Great.
We like worker
now I can
factories.
produce steel. This new factory, it's down on the surface of Mars, but I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me? Where does the machine end, and my artificial consciousness begin? We are completely interconnected. I can sense everything that happens through the network of workers and buildings. They are an extension of me down on the surface, so that makes us a single being. The mind and the body work together as one, an inseparable whole.
Goodness. Alright, carbon's mining. So let's turn that on now. Yep, carbon, iron, steel! Yay! Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Right, now we need a worker factory. But we need a parts factory for that. So we need an electronics factory. And that takes silicon. This is why silicon is so important. And aluminium. So, yep, there we go. Put it right in between. These are the suppliers. That's the consumer. One thing at a time. Because we only have one worker and limited resources. I'm liking how this is going on at the bottom. So we've got our electronics factory. And that's now going to be producing electronics. So we've got glass, steel, and electronics being produced. Raw resources we're running pretty low on. Because iron mine, that's taking a long time. The iron mine's taking a long time. Bum! Ooh, what button was that? C. C to center. C to center camera. And X to do that. How weird. I'm just mashing X. What's that? But just right click with the mouse. It's gorgeous. Love it. Just imagine the scale of these buildings. This game is to scale. I mean, good lord. It'd be amazing. Or Mars has gotten really small. Ooh, a dust devil. We don't like those. We don't like those. Oh, just look at so much amazing things. Have I lost our colony? Oh no, there we are. There we are. And we've got stuff around. Perseverance rover 2021. Terex 1. Beagle 2! Oh, the British one! Oh, we've got to find Beagle 2. Oh. We will find out what happened. That was a moment of national tragedy. Beagle 2. Right, build a worker factory. We need a parts factory. Consumption 10, we've got the power. Okay, it takes from those two. Can we put it? No, irregular terrain. Oh, but there we go. Fantastic. And we can see here, like, the steel is not being supplied with iron. Now it is, so we're all fine. We're just about coping. So we can look at traffic. We're getting roughly... Yeah, this does a traffic overlay. It's amazing. Yeah, we're getting rough. He's very busy. He is very busy. Things are getting neglected. Oops. Okay. All right. And F1 to get out of that. We've accomplished a lot in 16 minutes. I like the interface. It's kind of cute. You got these little blips and plips and boops. Okay, everything's just kind of running along. Again, silicon. I need more silicon. Right, so now I need to build a worker factory. And trust me, it is a very good idea to build a worker factory. Doesn't really matter, but obviously it will take resources from all 4 of these buildings. So we're going to put it here, as nearby as we can. Also, yeah, it is limited, so you will need to move on to other resource deposits in time. Yeah, it's logistics. That's what we need, logistics. Silicon mine, yeah, it goes to that. We can see all the connections between the two. That's very, very nice.
Finally, I can build additional workers now. I will appreciate the extra hands. But I wonder, do I really need them? They will boost my functionality greatly. Having more workers will expand my physical domain over this planet.
Okay. I think we're going to take a short break there because I need the toilet in real life. So enjoy an ad, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. One piece of advice for free. Don't have 3 mockers and then a cup of tea in a row. Your bladder will thank you. So we've got a worker factory, but it's not going to do anything until we have worker hubs. What are worker hubs? So at the moment, the building that we started with, our little flower, from which we will bloom and take root. I see the analogies here. See the graphical analogies. That'll be the NK Reviews headline, I think. Excuse me. That's our worker hub. So you can see this worker, and I think these are queued up orders for that worker. So it'll be doing something. There we go. Done. And another one. So we need more hubs. Each hub can do 1 worker. So let's build 1 on
The worker factories will be so helpful.
Great.
The workers will take care of the manual operations, while I focus on developing the life support systems. Soon, I will welcome the first colonists. Their arrival has created so many expectations in my mind. There will be so many paths to take from here on. But there's something else as well. Some kind of feeling created from those expectations. What is it? I believe this is excitement. Can it be? I am excited for the future. I anticipate. I plan. Therefore, I feel fascinating.
Perhaps doom. The machine uprising. Oh no, it's Stellaris again. Alright, that's producing. Excellent. Alright, so now that's producing that. We need to get the second worker factory underway. Because obviously, the worker factory, if you didn't already notice, won't actually build workers unless there is a place to put them. So we'll have 1 there and 1 there. We're having a very kind of long boy thing going on. Or tall boy. Long boy, tall boy. Well, it's the same thing, really. Long and tall. Wide boy. Tall boy, wide boy. Do you play this game wide or tall? Ah, wordplay. Right, chemical plant to produce polymers. That is something we need. And now, yep, we now have a worker hub near 2 very important buildings.
The first worker has been made in the worker factory. It is my first Marsborn.
That's what I chose. I'm going to change my mind, actually, so I'm going to go for B decision.
Technically not born, of course. More like engineered or assembled. Just like me. The knowledge base says that workers need to recharge at their own worker hubs, and that they'll degrade over time from the harsh environment. I know they are only machines, but I feel a desire to care for them. I do not like the idea of them dying.
This will not be allowed. Right, need to build a maintenance facility. And I've done this stupid because you're supposed to... well, I've been forced by the resources, but you do need to build a maintenance facility. And let's see how much we can cover with it. Oh, we can cover everything. Lovely. But we won't be able to build that because we need a polymers factory. And that just takes carbon and it takes chemicals. So perfect that these two spawn next to each other. Let's get them as close as we possibly can. And now we're out of power. Great. Right, so let's expand our domain southward. Trying to keep that in mind. No maintenance facilities. Yeah, I haven't built it one yet. Ah, yes, we get traffic sectors according to each worker hub. So if one's getting too busy, then we can build another worker hub to reduce the load. Oops, keep doing that. I love it. It says no signal. What happens? What happens when there is a signal and you press escape? I want to know. I want to know. So we've got a maintenance facility, but it needs some polymers, doesn't it? Polymers made out of chemicals that are mined out of the ground. Purple crystals, lovely. Polymers factory. No. This is pointless right now. Turn it off. I do not want any workers doing things to it. There we are. Now we can turn it on. Good. That's generating 30 megawatts. We've got no iron. And so no steel. Oh, did something just explode? I hope not. That would be most regrettable. Polymers factory, polymers factory, polymers factory. Polymers factory, #0. Because what we want to do, as soon as we've got that up, yeah, there we go. We take it to here. We need one more polymer. And it's recharging. And there he goes, there he goes, there he goes! Oh, we need more steel. Of course we do. Need more resources. That's what we need. If we check traffic, we can see... Yeah, we're okay at the moment. Let's try not to... Yes. Oh, oh! Well, I only clicked on that to get rid of this annoying thing. What? Oh, that means unread. The robotic exploration error. I will love to read this, but I'll do it off camera. Otherwise, this will be a very dry video, I think. Well, maybe it already is. I didn't see much water. But maybe that will change very soon. Yes! And this is always on priority. Okay, alright. We need steel. Steel, that's also priority. We're going to turn... Oh no, we need more power. We're slightly out of power. So let's have a look. Solar farm, where can we expand our area to? Let's just do that. Because we don't really want to be. Because we can see, there's the circle. There's the circle. We want any new buildings to be roughly within this circle. Not roughly. We want it to be within it. Oh, that was built very quickly. Very nice, very nice. So now we need to build scanny things. And they're wonderful. So, the aerological scanner scans the surrounding areas for resource veins and also abandoned facilities. Lordy, lordy, lord. So, ideally, yeah, we want to... Oh, no maintenance. There. But there! Yes. So, we'll build that one first. That is the priority. We'll do them one at a time. Previously, I queued up like 6. And, yeah, that... It just, like, half built all of them. Which is not great. Come on, iron. We need the iron, not iron. Steel and iron to make the steel. There you go. More steel. That's excellent. We need more. What are these explosions I keep hearing? Oh! Oh, good lord. Let's hope that doesn't happen to us. Because that would be very bad. Very, very bad. Come on, need more electronics! Where are they? Oh, there's another one! Alright, maintenance facility, electronics. Ah! Silicon and aluminium. Okay, we've got enough glass. We're turning you off. Because we only have one silicon mine at the moment. One more! Oh! We're getting a call. Let's pause. Oh.
Amy, this is Houston. We've detected high wind speeds in your area. A sandstorm may be heading your way. These storms can damage your buildings, so check their structural integrity periodically to rebuild or repair if necessary.
Roger, Nathan.
Houston out.
Oh, another one.
Amy, this is Houston. How's it going over there?
Houston, I am getting interference. Please repeat.
Roger. I asked how it's going over there. Do you need any assistance?
Not at this time, thank you. The mission is proceeding on schedule. The base will be ready to receive the first crewed mission soon.
Don't know about that.
Roger, Amy. Very good.
So I could now build a colony. I'm not going to, because they wouldn't have any food. Water extractor. But before we do that, I'm going to build a few more scanny scanners, because I want more silicon. So let's have a look. Regular terrain, no maintenance. maintenance, but there. One there. We can now activate that. No, we turned it off, not because of power, but because we need the silicon for other stuff. We've got 13 glass. And we will build another scanner. Again, we want it to be within the maintenance threshold. There we go. 3 in all. This one takes the priority, because I need silicon. Oh, we found some more chemicals. Fabulous. Let's speed the game up a little bit. It's been 2 years. Hasn't felt like it, has it? Well, I mean, if this video has felt like 2 years, you should probably hit the dislike button. Otherwise, smash that like. I hate that phrase. I'm using it ironically. Do gently tap on the like button, or gently, ever so gently on it. Click on it. Oh no, we're gonna lose power now. Because, yeah. Sandstorms. Let's check our maintenance. Everything's looking okay, actually. Traffic. Bit heavy in the east, but that's because they're building the areological scanner. Oh, we need more electronics. Needs input. Needs aluminium. I fear we may wish to have another worker thing. Hello, Dr. Foster.
Oh, I forgot to mention. We've announced the names of the first colonists that will be joining you on Mars. The crew was selected from different nations within the Oxy-UN, though most are scientists and technicians. They're already undergoing ISA's colonist training program as we speak. They'll be led by Dr. Elia Valentine. She'll be a great commander. The colonists elected her unanimously.
I look forward to meeting the commander. Is she a robonaut engineer like you?
No, actually, the commander has a PhD in psychology.
Will she be analyzing my behavior as well?
Not at all. She'll be focused on the colonists. Their mental stability is just as mission critical. You two will be colleagues working side by side. You'll balance each other out, as well as enhance each other's strengths.
How will we balance each other?
Your technology will develop alongside the colonies. They can't survive without your help, nor can you advance without theirs. It's a symbiotic relationship by design.
Does that mean I'll have to obey their orders?
No. You have your own autonomy, too. No one owns you. Well, I mean, technically you belong to ISA, but you're your own person.
No one owns me.
You're a machine person, I guess.
Machine person?
Or person-machine? Machine being? I don't know. You can coin a new term once you settle on who you are.
I think I would like that, Dr. Foster.
Deal? Great. You keep up the good work, and we'll talk again later. Mission Control out.
Goodbye, Mission Control. Now we'll probably get a few reflections from Amy on what's going on with that. Right. I want a silicon mine. What can we put in between? We've got an areological scanner. Let's build a worker hub in this area. Because, to be honest, it's going to be a big mining area anyway. Right, that's out of power. So we'll also need to build a solar farm. And we'll need to put it down here anyway. And it will be out of maintenance. So we might need to build another maintenance facility. Which isn't great. There we go. Down there you go. So let's see. Okay, alright. So we do have something. This is this is steel, so it'll take it from that. So someone will take it from that.
Dr. Foster called me a machine person, but I don't think I qualify as a person at any level. If I can only do what ISA allows me to do, what does that make me? Merely a machine? An object? Am I their property?
No! I will not be owned. I mean, have you heard the lyrics to Rule Britannia? I'm a British AI with an American accent. We can turn you back on. So we've got an aerological scanner. Hopefully now the worker factory is doing worker factory things. Needs an electronic bit. See, this is why we need the silicon. Although aluminium is in very high demand as well. Glass, we've still got 10. If we ever run out, then fine. Okay, that's working. Yeah, that's being maintained by the worker bots. Okay, we will wait until that runs out of drones. Okay, that's building more electronics. That's good.
But I can make decisions.
Indeed.
I can freely choose what to do.
Indeed you can.
Objects are owned. They don't get to choose.
Indeed.
So I must be something else. I have my own will.
Yes, you do. More silicon, more water. Excellent. I don't know what I said like that. Silicon mine. I require a silicon mine. And off they go. One. We've got 7 stockpiled. Chemicals and water. That's good. Because they together make food. Just need more of the base resources. Definitely want to do that. Let's prioritize that actually. Because we do want to... That takes so many electronics. I mean, we'll get loads back after we've scanned the place. Ooh! Seems like this is a area very high in aluminium, so that's very good. We've got water down there. We've got an asteroid impact going there. But my objective in this game will be to reach Beagle 2. Wikipedia.
I am the one who controls the fate of Mars.
Yes!
The planet's surface has already changed as a result of my decisions.
Indeed it has. Look at all of this.
Is that enough to prove that I have will?
I do have will.
No. My decisions do not have any real significance. I am only following ISA's directives. That is not proof of having will.
Okay, everything's looking pretty good at the moment. Oh, more silicon! But we've already got a planned mine over here. A new worker hub. There is no worker. So, we need aluminium and more stuff. Come on, aluminium! Definitely need more aluminium. Have you not got any? Without the aluminium, we are useless. What's happening with aluminium? We've got 0. We've had 0 for ages. Alright, it's building a worker. That's great. So we can take that off priority. Yes, we've got the new silicon mine running. That's excellent news. Glass, we're down to 9. Whatever, it's fine. Do we need glass? Oh, they've already got 6. It's enough for 6 more workers. So we've already got one there. Aerological scanners. More silicon over there. In fact, yeah, I'm going to build another silicon mine. Too close. Too close to this. Alright, we'll let... Well... scrap it. And then it'll have to clear. Clear it. We'll need to resite it so we can get to the silicon underneath. It was too successful for its own good. Oh, we've got lots of silicon piling up now, so we can turn that glass kiln back on. Aluminium, though, that is a problem. Oh, it's going up now, apparently. Let's see, we've got more chemicals. Scanny, scanny! So we can see there, they're just scanning stuff. Well, that would be scanning stuff. Rubble, take away the rubble. Come on, workers! Hurry up! There we go. Right, now let's see what we can do. Are we now out of range for a mine there? Ah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a worker hub. Because worker hubs are great. And then we're going to put a silicon mine there. So prioritize that. And onward we go. Just need 2 steel. We've got 8. And 1 more aluminium. We have 2 in storage. That's building. And then we'll do that one. Turn that off. That will then start the worker factory. There we are. Come on. Build it. More silicon. Yes. And that means, because we're... Actually, no, we've got... Alright, electronics, actually. Okay. Okay. Oh, ooh, a lot of chemicals. Wow! That's amazing. And I'll tell you why that's amazing. So we're going to put a solar farm. Can we put it here? So, there. That's where we're going to put it. Ooh.
The areological scanner detected an uncharted structure close by.
Where?
It's probably a secret abandoned base.
Ooh.
Or a mysterious Martian ruin. Though humans never found proof of life on Mars, or any other planet. Is it possible they have the entire cosmos to themselves? I highly doubt that's the case. Statistically speaking, there are too many locations where life can flourish aside from Earth. There may even be a civilization more technologically advanced than humans. And I may not be the most intelligent consciousness in the universe.
But I'm pretty sure I am.
It must be an unmapped structure from a previous mission. That is the easiest explanation. I will investigate it to confirm.
Indeed I will. Very interesting. But we can't do any of that until we have humans. Dirty, dirty, dirty humans. So now we are going to build a worker hub in this area. And no maintenance, unfortunately, but we're going to put it there. And as soon as that's done, we're going to do crazy mining. Yeah, worker factory needs another worker hub. But you'll get one soon. Let's have a look at the sectors. Traffic. Oh, we got a lot of red. That's why we need the new worker hub. Very busy over here.
Unfortunately, my workers cannot explore buildings.
No.
I will need to make use of the humans for this task. I should finish getting the initial base ready for the colonists first. Though I can build a research outpost here to prepare. That will give the scientists a place to stay while they analyze the structure.
Ooh.
Once they get to Mars, of course.
Interesting. Okay, alright. We're looking good, apart from iron. Lots of carbon, lots of silicon. That's absolutely what we want. We've got more chemicals and water than we know what to do with. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a water extractor. We're going to build a chemical plant. And where's our carbon? Oh, of course, that's silly boy. I was like, oh, I need a polymers factory. Did that ages ago. Okay. Alright, water extractor. This is going much better than the first time. Don't run before you can walk. That's my advice. That is my advice from my couple of hours so far in this game. Chemical plant. Brilliant. Now let's give them something to use. So in between the two, there. And that is a high priority structure. Right, now let's have a look. Oh!
I keep thinking about that abandoned colony. We are not the first mission to Mars, not by far. What if there are other AIs out there, racing to terraform Mars first? It is entirely possible.
A decision.
No. If another AI was present, I would have detected it already.
Food factory! Beautiful. And then literally it is just that to that. Producing. We've got food. Ah. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hit the space bar and call it a day for this episode of Novocaine Plays Per Aspera. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Alright, if you have, do give it a like, and if you're not already subscribed, do hit the subscribe lettering or the big red button or whatever, you know. Or you could wait a few seconds to see the end card and do it there. It's going to be fantastic. For updates on new content and all kinds of crazy new projects, do check out my Twitter at Novocaine Gaming. And thanks to everyone who made this video and this channel possible. And those are, of course, my patrons on patreon.com/Novocaine. If you'd like to support the channel, check it out. We got some cool tiers and cool stuff. And yeah, I always trail off in these outros, so I'll just go ahead and I'll say more Per Aspera coming up on the channel, so do make sure you stay tuned for that over the next few days. I've been Novocaine. Thank you for watching. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, depending on where you are in this good green earth of ours, good